Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys, or I just wanted to go over. Look, let me start over. Okay, no. So I watched this video and it sparked an idea in me, and so I wanted to make a video. That's what I'm hoping YouTube becomes. Like, I wish, like, it would be so cool. I don't want to make any wishes. I think it'd be so cool if, like, everyone just turned off comments and said, look, if you want to respond to me, make a video. No, I think the future is everyone just making videos on YouTube. I really believe that. But I have a thorough respect for these two gentlemen. No, seriously, I love these guys. Theo and Harris. I love the watch too, by the way. This watch is probably, you know, for me, when you think about something that, I tie back to where I have a little bit more knowledge, like firearms. So here's my point, is you can have something that works and that still is quality and does everything, checks off all the boxes, but then you can, as you move up the scale, you can have something that's extremely high quality, but also taking performance to the max too. So I think a lot of times in the watch world, and granted I'm not as knowledgeable in the watch world, it seems like it's more about show as you move up the tier lines. Whereas, for example, in firearms, you still have the performance aspect for those people who are, you know, shooting to the highest level. So, and obviously that's for performance, but also that's for law enforcement as well, because, you know, if your life can end because of a tenth of a second, then, you know, it's important. So I think that telling time also becomes extremely important in certain things. Or certain fields. So I think that's where this type of stuff really, to me, I'm very excited for. I just wanted to play this one little clip because it sparked something in me. So I'm very long-winded, okay? Like, I have this, what I just said before, like, should have been like 2 seconds. Okay, here you go, gentlemen. I just wanted to play this.
Weird. Anyway, this watch, I believe, the hammer price came in at $106,000.
Yep.
There was one bidder, the buyer, and then it was with a buddy, and they were bidding together. And when the guy won, they celebrated. I believe that one of them even yelled, and like yeah,
fuck yeah,
yeah, you know, and everyone kind of looked back and.
So I wanted to. I don't like to pause when it's like a weird. Okay, look, all I'm saying is they continue on. I'm not going to play the rest of the video, but they continue on speaking about that moment when you start to feel successful and you buy something really nice for yourself. And I thought about that, and I was like, you know what? I'm very grateful for that, even that idea of thinking about it, because I wanted to talk. I just wanted to say what it was for me. I remember the first time I got a real job, you know, or I became capable of buying something that I wanted. The first car that I bought was a fair lady, a Nissan 370Z, and that was like when I was a kid. All I ever wanted was that 300ZX. I remember I would go to like the Nissan dealership and just look at it, you know. And then whenever I played Gran Turismo, that was always my favorite car to play with. Even though it wasn't that fast in the game, because obviously you have like other cars that are way faster. But it's just a cool memory, you know. I like when I watch videos and then it sparks an idea in me, and then I think to myself, I'm like, yeah, I get it. You know, when I bought that, is white, that pearl white. Nissan does a extremely good white. Like it's got this like gold flake almost, where it just, when the sun hits it, the white has like such a range of color, and I love that. But anyways, so I can only imagine how, you know, someone might feel like if this was like their first, you know, if like I just associate with the equivalent for myself. Like, I don't ever think that anyone is in the same situation as far as money. I just think they're in the same situation. Like, I can scale up is what I'm saying. I can scale up and I can scale down. I think I'm good at that. So I can see how that would be so exciting for whoever won this at 106,000. I mean, if you were in the same situation as I was when I got my Nissan Fairlady, I can only imagine. I'd be like, damn, it's fucking badass, bro. So congratulations to whoever made that purchase. I don't think you know what's funny? There's been a lot of times in my life when people told me that I overpaid for stuff, but what they didn't realize is a lot of times I would have paid a lot more. Just because someone's not asking a high price doesn't mean I'm not willing to pay a high price. You know what I mean? Like, I guess I just see value in itself, in the item, and I know what I'm willing to pay for it. I mean, this is what a lot of people don't say. I mean, like this watch, for example. Like, if I have the resources and I want it, it doesn't matter what the number is, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't care. I think a lot of people, they just associate things to the market value, and they say, oh, that's too much, or oh, that's that. But if I want it, I don't really care what the price is at the end of the day. I really don't. The price is irrelevant. Do I want the item? Yes. Can I afford it? Yes. Then I buy it. And if someone outbids, if someone outbids me, that's fine, But just because if myself and one other person are the only two people that want this item, at the end of the day, how willing am I to part with my money to get what I want? Right? I mean, if I want it, I want it. That's how I'm like a little kid. If I want it, I want it. That's what I say. Okay. I drew that out and it was probably not that good.